What's going on, YouTubeites? Welcome to the Lords of the Long Box and the CovrPrice Top 10 of the week ending 3/21. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday already. It's a little bit of March Madness, a little bit of everything. You see my man DJ Curse is here. And you know what? We got to just play this sacrilegious clip one more time because you know what, Curse? They were calling you out.
Calling you out. Beautiful.
Tim's so impressed he muted himself.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I muted myself. I was so excited. So yeah, man. So that's DJ Curse telling DJ Curse words. He ain't going to go for that.
I can't go for that.
Shout out to our friends at Aegis Comics of Alaska. DJ Curse back in the mix again. Before we get started, DJ Curse, where can the fine folks find you?
Man, you can find me on my Twitch channel that's blowing up.
That's right.
You can
Well deserved,
Twitch,
man.
Yeah, twitch.tv/I am DJ Curse, just like the little moniker right there with my name on it. So just like that on Twitch. And then I'm on at various times. So just check the schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So check it out. He goes in a mix for a good hour and a half. It's a fun time, man. If you're working, put on the headphones, or if you're working out or doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? So this is the CovrPrice Top 10. Also, boys and girls, we did not have a winner for our the grand prize winner never claimed his prize for the 6,000 subs giveaway. So we want to reward people who don't just are professional contest enterers. So
we want to reward the chat room.
So
hell yeah.
The last video I did on Sunday, go put in the hashtag LOTLB 6,000. It's in the video right there. I'm going to pin it as well. And then at the end of the show, we're going to do a drawing, and you are going to get all of it. You're going to get all the stuff. I got a X-Men #1 signed by Jim Lee, 6-month membership to CovrPrice.com. KRS Mystery Box. Also, our friends at Ages Comics Elastic are going to throw in some stuff. So, I figured this is a good way that we actually reward our friends that actually watch the show. So in the live chat. So it's a pinned comment. Moderators, Sith, JLS, whoever's in there, please remind people throughout the show that they can enter there. And then at the end of the show, we're gonna do the randomizer to see what we got, man. So before we get started, though, speaking of which, the show is sponsored by our friends over at CovrPrice.com. Go to CovrPrice.com, sign up for a 2-week free trial, and if you like what you want to see with price guides, collections, trends, newsletters, and lists like this, sign up for a paltry $6.99 a month. With inflation, that's half a hamburger nowadays, I do believe. The show is also sponsored by our friends at KRSComics.com. Go to KRSComics.com. LOTLB is the discount code for 15% off for gorgeous stuff like this.
Ooh.
And that.
Oh.
And this.
Oh, hello.
And that.
Orgasmic.
I spoke to Chris, and there's going to be a Venom variant dropping Friday. So I can only tell you that now. Tune in to Thursday's show for a preview of the art. He can't release the art yet, but there's going to be a Venom, I think issue number 34 variant dropping. I can't tell you who the artist is, but you know how the Venom variants that KRS Comics drops are hot. Speaking of which, right now, KRSPoolbox.com, you can use the same discount code, LOTLB, and it's your regular comics that you get every week. You can get 15% off using your discount code. And
you can go to Burger King and try to use LOTLB as well. I mean, they might take it.
That's right, man. They may look at you funny, but
try it. Why not? You never know.
Yeah. Friends also sponsored by our friends at Rocket Comics. Some of the Lord sends you get 20% off your first pressing order, be a 1 book or 2,000 books. And also our friends at thegeekyswagshop.com. You know what? It's still cold in some places, but you can get a Lords of Longbox hoodie. But you know, it's starting to get warm in SoCal, so you can go get Lords of Longbox shirts. Use discount code of LOTLB to get 10% off. And here we go, man. This is the Cover Price Top 10 for the week ending March 21st. The over-under is 3.5 for books related to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because that seems to be the new spec now after just one episode.
Oh, my God.
And there's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, you'd be amazed at how much stuff people can spec on. But you know what? I was pretty happy with the show. It was very cinematic, I would say, is my take on it. But always, and there's always a top 10. There's always one that doesn't quite crack the top 10. And what is that?
Well, today's runner-up is Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1. This is a Hamilton Comics.
That's a mouthful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is a Hamilton Comics publication from 1994. And lately, Power Rangers have been a popular topic and has been generating significant heat with new comic series coming and a new TV show being developed. This ongoing Harris comic is more accessible than their first early appearance. See our Shaker show on Thursday to learn more about that.
Foreshadowing, I like it.
Yeah, there you go. However, we think these sales are moving due to the White Ranger trading card included in this book. The card market is exploding right now and has spilled over into moving comic cards. So maybe the real answer is both. Regardless, it sold 38 copies. It had a 7-day trend of 116%, and it had a high sale of $110 for a CBCS 9.6.
I got to think it's the card.
Yeah.
It's got to be the card. So I don't know if it's the White Ranger rookie card or whatever that they're calling it nowadays. But I mean, what's interesting is this is the Hamilton Comics. What the hell is Hamilton Comics?
I never heard of them.
I mean, the IDW. I think it's IDW, right? That does the current series.
Yeah, I believe so.
They have some.
Boom.
Boom! Yeah, they have some killer covers for the new one. I haven't read, and it's not as kid oriented, right? It's more, I guess, more adult, I guess, if I can say that.
Yeah, they've had a lot of good writers over the past 2 or 3 years, and you're absolutely right. You'd have like Hawk Lee doing some of the variants, and
Yeah.
Jenny Friesen's doing one soon. And, they're crazy coming out with some of these covers, and a lot of these stores are even doing exclusives that are really awesome as well. So
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a Power Rangers movie that's more, I'm not asking for a rated R movie, but not
Yeah,
so
like more adult theme.
Yeah, they can totally make it more, like
You know what?
PG.
Tie him in with Godzilla and King Kong.
Hey, man, right? Throw in the guys from Pacific Rim too, and then boom, we
Just
got
a mashup, man.
Hell yeah,
Bring
man.
back Ultraman.
Fuck yeah. Oh, well, Ultraman's a Marvel now, so we don't know.
Oh, is it?
Yep. All right. So the runner-up is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1 from Hamilton Comics in 1994. So you may just see a bunch of these comics just laying around with the card taken out.
Digging those boxes.
Yep.
But if this is a graded book, the card wasn't with the book. So,
yeah.
I mean, there you go.
There you go. So maybe, who knows? I mean, it's like we've been saying for months and almost a year now. It's just nostalgia. And I don't know if it's the new influx of collectors coming from the card world that, obviously are a little bit older and they see these as part of their childhood as well. Just like we do, we see nostalgia and go back and buy this stuff. So, all right, DJ Curse, time to drop some numbers.
Number 10.
I won't lie, this is my favorite cover on this list.
yeah, this one is killer. Look at that, man. Marvel #6. This is the 1:25 ratio Liber Mayho variant that just came out. So of course, Silver Surfer variants, they're often, they kind of feel redundant, kind of boring because they kind of cover swipe a lot. But man, this one completely hit the mark on.
You know what? I'm going to say that cover is fire.
I think so. Got a lot of fire going for it, right?
Yeah.
But of course, Liber Mayhem, he nails this one. This one is absolutely gorgeous, and we can explain why. It sold 51 copies last week, had a 7-day uptrend of 86%, and a high sale of $145 for a raw copy. This thing is, again, like Ryan said, on fire.
Yeah, I mean, just like the shininess of him and the reflection of him. I mean, I think artists really love drawing characters like Silver Surfer because I remember like our friend Ken Lashley was like saying he loves drawing Colossus and Silver Surfer because they could really go all out on the shiny stuff. And who doesn't like shiny stuff, right? I mean, this is gorgeous. I'm glad I was able to get. I pre-ordered this and I had no idea. I just got an email today that I got 2 of them on the way. So
Nice.
that makes me like 2 for 3.
It's a sexy book.
That's right, man. So there you go. Marvel #6, the Lee Bermejo 1/25 variant. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Let me get to my stuff here as I'm all over the place. All right, DJ Curse, give me a number 9.
Number 9.
Just like Ryan's herpes, this book is back again.
It just keeps coming back. Ultimate Fallout #4. This first full appearance of Miles Morales is a powerhouse. There's not much to say about it. It sold 46 copies. It had a 7-day trend of 99% and had a high sale of $3,485 for a CGC 9.8.
Damn.
Here we go.
There's still 46 copies left on
it's
eBay.
still going. And you know what? I'm gonna put it out and say this book goes to $5,000. When the movie actually gets, this is all movement without any real official word. You know what I mean? So once official word hits, I'm gonna say this book cracks $5,000.
Absolutely.
It's anticipation. It's it's like, remember Nova, right? They're like, look, he's coming eventually, right? He's coming eventually. He's coming eventually. But I mean, once you see the newsstand copy of this, that is a ghost. If you can find the newsstand copy of this. Once again, boys and girls, if you're just joining us, 157 now, look at the pinned comment up in the live comments. Leave the hashtag of LOTLB6000. We are rerunning the grand prize winner at the end of the show since the grand prize winner never reached out to me when he won. So his loss is your gain. So we're just going to do one drawing, a random drawing at the end. So click on the pinned comment, go and like the video and leave a comment of the hashtag LOTLB6000. Thank you, Sith Lord Lee, for dropping on the one, boy. All right. DJ Curtis, give me that 8.
Number 8.
It's perfect that Justin gets his favorite book on here.
Oh man, I swear this is not even planned. This is the third week in a row. This is the third time I got this. Eniac #1. You people are still buying this book from Bad Idea Comics. So it remains a bad idea.
Yeah.
For the third week in a row. But while the copies are still being sold because of their raw, they are still falling down. They're around $100 to $135. Sold 49 copies last week, 7-day uptrend of 95%. But it did have a high sale of $500 for a CBCS because some people like the turnaround time with CBCS right now.
They got their taxes back.
That too. They think it's a good idea.
Am I the only one that doesn't have a copy of this?
I don't have one.
I don't have a copy of it because I'm not spending that type of money. I'll wait till they start showing up in the shop.
Yeah, Geek Socks, remember leave that hashtag in the video that's pinned at the top of the live comments because it's really difficult to be able to pull random names from the live chat. So I want to do it from the last video. So the video Letters from the Long Box that I dropped on Sunday, go like that video and leave that hashtag in there. Please, no hashtags inside the live chat, as I said, because then that way we can randomize that one. So I will drop the video in here again. So here, and Sith Lordly will be dropping it throughout the day. Uh-oh.
What happened?
No, YouTube isn't letting me. Hold on.
Damn YouTube.
I know. Here, I'll leave it in this way. StreamYard wasn't letting me leave it in there. There you go. Man, the live chat is there's really a lag. Yeah, in the live chat, yeah. All right, so there you go, man. Here, I highlight my own video. There it is. Go to that one. Leave the hashtag of LOTLB6000. And in that other video, Amy. Damn you, Amy.
Click the link, leave a comment, and win a book.
Also, the video is pinned up in the live chat, so we're just gonna pick a random winner. Make sure you have that hashtag in there. All right, so number 8 on the list is Eniac #1. Shout out to my man Eli for telling us that's the name of the first ever computer. So there you go. All right, DJ Curtis, give me a 7.
Number 7.
Ooh, extra. All right, dig it.
Well, number 7 this week is Nottingham #1. This is a Mad Cave comic from this year. It was #1 on our top 10 last week.
2 weeks, actually. Yeah.
For 2 weeks. And it was a holdover. And it's looking pretty steady in sales. The interest remains high, obviously, for this book. So it sold 49 copies. It had a 7-day trend of 102%. And it had a high sale of $38.50 for a raw copy.
That's awesome. That's awesome that it's just organic.
Yeah, I love organic stuff.
But we're finding out that a lot of times some of these organic things aren't so organic because they end up people are buying them up because they're in the know, but I think Berserker's an outlier though. Anybody pretty much could put 2 and 2 together that was going to become a thing, right? For those who haven't been awake, Berserker is being optioned for an anime and live action, and I think Netflix is courting them right now. So, it was only obvious. Anytime you have an actor get involved with a comic book, they want to if they write it, then they definitely want to put it onto the big screen, the small screen, or streaming services, whatever it is. But there you go, Nottingham, a retelling of Robin Hood. So there you go. If you have that on your book, we haven't had a violent retelling of Robin Hood yet, so it's about time we get one, right? I mean, no longer Robin Hood Man in Tights or Kevin Costner, the only Robin Hood who didn't have a British accent.
Oh my God!
And Christian Slater too. Never. Oh my God. Anyway, all right, DJ Curse, give me a 6.
Number 6.
Oh shit! New techniques. I dig it, man. All right. So there you
Excellent.
go. For those playing at home, we have yet to have a Falcon Winter Soldier book on here, but this kind of is close. But what do we got for number 6?
Well, we got a leftover WandaVision spec. So the West Coast Avengers 45 from Marvel Comics. So, of course, White Vision showed up and he somehow left, but he's not left the top 10. So faith in seeing White Vision again has committed collectors having their hard-earned money that they're getting on the stimulus check for his first appearance. Stay steady with us. So it sold 51 copies last week, 7-day uptrend of 124%, and a high sale of $1,300.
That's interesting because this is the stimmy check 1,400.
Yeah, so
There you go.
Coincidence? I don't know.
Emerald Knight is killing it with 4 out of 6. What's interesting is when the show dropped, when the White Vision first showed up in the finale, and I was looking at them on eBay, they actually sold for like 1,400, 1,500. But and the irony of it that everybody thought this was the one and done, but this is the one spec that is continuing to go. So I mean, who knows if he'll show up again? I mean, he did fly off and just like, see ya. Let me go figure shit out. Maybe
Right.
I'll be back. Maybe I won't. But
He's gonna go build a ship.
Yeah. So who would have thunk White Vision or Colorless Vision, whatever the hell he is still sticking around, man. I mean, I think there's still a lot of great stories to tell with Vision. I mean, they got to do the Tom King, right? They got to do the Tom King story. That's where Vision actually has his kind of Vision family. You know what I mean? So once again, yeah. All right, since we're halfway through the list, boys and girls, remember, Discovery Bay just dropped the link. We didn't have a winner for the grand prize of our 6,000 subs giveaway, so we're going to give you an opportunity to win it, but we're going to randomize a video, my last video I did from Sunday, so go in there, like the video, and put the hashtag of LOTLB6000 on that other video, not this video. We can't pull anything from the live chat, and there's 187 of you. I cannot manually enter all those names in the wheel. That's a lot to ask for, but there you go. So good luck to everybody. We want to reward our friends that actually watch the show and interact in the live chat. So this is I feel better giving away to somebody,
Yes.
giving away the grand prize to people who actually watch the show and enjoy the show. All right, DJ Curse, give me a 5.
Number 5.
And if you're playing over another home,
Here's the first Captain America Winter Soldier spec. This is Captain America number 25. And due to Joaquin Torres' appearance on the Falcon and Winter Soldier, speculators feel that Sam Wilson will take on the role of Captain America. If Joaquin takes on the Falcon mantle, then it's only because Sam has finally accepted the Captain America moniker. His first appearance as Captain America is in this issue. It sold 54 copies. It had a 7-day trend of 129% and had a high sale of $390 for a CGC 9.8.
damn.
Yeah.
Moving.
Why wouldn't we think he's? I don't know. I mean, we knew this was going to happen. I mean, we see him throwing the shield in the show against the tree with Bucky.
Well, didn't Cap give him the shield? I mean, didn't he say, "Here, it's yours"? Like,
yeah. But even
was-
Sam. I think Sam's going through some stuff where he's like, I really don't deserve this thing, and then
he'll
we
do
see
it. He'll do it.
And then we see the dude from Up come out with the as the new. That meme killed me, man.
That was
It just goes to show if you just capture a moment in time and it's just like boom.
I mean,
you
that
are a
guy's
meme
face
forever.
was so not made for that helmet. Oh,
Well,
poor guy.
I mean, hey, he's got a pretty square jaw, man. That's not many people can say that, but hopefully we'll see how it goes, man. But so far so good, man. Looking forward to it. But man, I'm glad I got my copy. Oof, that is a lot. But we shall see, man. Captain America is not a person; it's an idea. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
right.
ooh, that was deep. I like that. All right, so number 5 on the list is Captain America number 25 from 2014. Remember, there's multiple volumes of Captain America. Make sure you have the right one. If you're listening on Rewind on the podcast on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, that it is Captain America number 25 from 2014. All right, give me a 4, DJ Curse.
Number 4.
All right. Maybe next time we'll get longer noises, then you can actually transform too, because he's throwing out all the scratches today. What do we got for number 4?
Oh man, this is a newer book, Falcon and Winter Soldier #1 from last year, Marvel 2020. So of course, this has first appearance of actually 2 characters. It has the first appearance of the Natural and Veronica Eden. However, it did simply just be due to it being there for the first team up of these guys, because before that it was never it never happened. So shares the title and the name from the show. So, like other books on this list, the answer may be both. But it did sell 46 copies, had a 7-day uptrend of 166%, and had a high sale of $89.99 for a 9.8. And there are a bunch of variants out there for this book, so I'm surprised they didn't appear on this list either. But
well, the variants are probably more pricey and not as many. That's probably why it doesn't show up on this. You know what I mean?
Maybe, or they could show up as number 3 or 2 or 1.
Oh yeah, we don't want to give it away. So what is that's 2, right? The over under I put at 3.5. So how does Dennis have 1 out of 2? All right, man. He must have just been annoying late. Okay. So there you go, man. Number 4 on the list is The Falcon and the Winter Soldier from 2020. Remember that. It's from 2020, which I don't, it's just random. But all right, DJ Curtis, give me a 3.
Number 3.
God damn, all that scratching is making me itch. All right, what do we got for number 3?
Number 3 is another Captain America spec. It's Sam Wilson, Captain America #3. And as noted earlier, when I was talking about Captain America #25, this issue features the first appearance of Joaquin Torres, who appeared on the Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 1. While this news was rumored for months, this official appearance lit sales on fire, which is also interesting to me because usually people I would think would want to get it early, but they are waiting, buying it after the fact.
So,
I'll just finish. It sold 52 copies. It had a 7-day trend of 239% and had a high sale of 115 for a raw copy.
Yeah, so the actor was actually cast back in October, and that's when people started thinking maybe it's him because unfortunately, it's, they put in a person with a Hispanic, last name, and, the Falcon Winter Soldier has one prominent character who actually ends up becoming the Falcon, and that's Joaquin Torres. So, but in the beginning of the show, you just know his name is Torres. When he was cast, by the way, they never said who he was playing. So we found out in the show his last name is Torres. So I think people started getting an inkling of then maybe that's Joaquin Torres. And sure enough, during the end credits of the Falcon Winter Soldier, his full-on name is Joaquin Torres. Now, is that just another Easter egg via WandaVision, or is that actually he actually become? Because here's the thing, though, when he was cast, I think his name is Danny Garcia. Correct me if I'm wrong. But when he was cast, they said he would play he's being cast for a prominent role in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show. So, I mean, if what they're saying is prominent, then they could totally spin it off. And he could be the first Marvel Latino superhero ever.
Oh, wow. Are you fact check on that?
I don't know. I just made shit up.
Because, you might get fact checked, but whatever.
All right. So Sam Wilson, Captain America, #3 on the list. This is from 2015. Okay. So remember, there's a lot of, just be careful. Make sure that's why for those on podcasts, make sure you have the right one. Those watching the show, obviously you can see the cover, but just so you know, it's Sam Wilson, Captain America #3 from 2015. So you get the right book. All right. What do we got for 2, DJ Curse?
Number 2.
Now, we were debating if this is Falcon Winter Soldier related, but what do we got for number 2?
Man, this one is tough, and it is strong. X-Men #4 from 1992, the great Jim Lee cover, first appearance of Omega Red. So rumors are still, high for this character to show up, but, WandaVision has left us all with reluctant to jump on a rumor. So, but that's what's going on with these sales. His first appearance sold 108 copies last week, had a 7-day uptrend of 117% and a high sale of $481 in a CGC 9.8. Direct.
I know someone who has 65 copies of this book.
And I'm upset.
It's Wolverine. If you're looking for one, contact him on Instagram.
Yeah, man.
Also, shout out to, I forgot to mention it because I actually talked to the guys. Pressable Defects did a show right before Falcon Winter Soldier aired, and they talk about possible books to spec on. and one of the books they said was Falcon was Joaquin Phoenix. So Joaquin Phoenix was was Joaquin Torres the new iteration of Falcon and or excuse me of the Falcon. So if you see any app try to take credit for it, then hey, the Pressable Defects guy did a show a week before Falcon Winter Soldier even came on the air. And it was one of their spec books. So there you go. They nailed that one, man. So
well done.
Here's another. I was actually talking to him because one of their specs on their show was a character named Jolt, who's a Thunderbolt. And I think the one of the Flag Smashers is actually Songbird. I think this is going to be leading to the Thunderbolts. And Jolt is also a Thunderbolt. But here's the interesting thing. Jolt is a Japanese character. And in Falcon and Winter Soldier, there's that Japanese chick that was talking to Bucky Barnes. So who knows? Maybe Jolt, maybe not. I don't know. There's a coincidence.
Hey.
Or it could just be fun Easter eggs. But if she busts out and does some Jolt-like things, then But
do you remember that pop or soda, depending on what region you live in?
Jolt soda. Yeah, Jolt Cola. It
Yep.
was twice the caffeine and twice the sugar.
Yep.
Oh my God, that gave you the shakes, man.
Yes,
I was like
did.
here's a really old school drug.
That was before Red Bull, baby.
Yeah, it was like taking cross tops for all you old drug addicts out there. Cross tops were those diet pills, basically amphetamines for housewives to clean when they wanted to clean the house.
Yeah, we had the gas station speed mini thins.
Yeah. Once again, you guys have been listening because in the pinned comment, leave a hashtag of LOTLB6000 in that video that I pinned, and there's already 107 comments. There was only 24 before the show started, so good job for you guys. So with the over/under, what do we put at 3.5, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
So what do we got? Let's exclude. Well, I guess we have to because people are specking Omega Red is going to be in Falcon and Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 3. Let's just call it 3. We'll call this X-Men book a 3.5. So right now it's at 3.5, right? Because here's 1, 2, 3, and 3.5. So I guess it comes up to this last book.
Drum roll, please.
DJ Curse, drop it on the 1, boy.
Number 1.
All right.
Wow, the
And
big
your
number
bracket
one.
is busted.
Sam Wilson, Captain America number 5. And as we've noted 3 times already, Joaquin Torres, the name we've said more than anyone on this podcast, his appearance on the Falcon and Winter Soldier tell us that Joaquin will most likely take on the Falcon moniker like he did in this issue. While this is still speculation, it's logical and it's highly likely. And we only give our correct opinions on Lords of the Long Box.
That's right.
So it sold 34 copies. It had a 7-day trend of 389%, and it had a high sale of $84 for a raw copy, which is nice because it's a black cover, right?
Yeah. All four of you guys, tell me this doesn't give you, he doesn't look a bit like Gotcha Man, Battle of the Planet. Was it Battle of the Planets?
Yes.
Doesn't he have a Gotcha Man feel to it? I meant the way he looks right there. If you guys remember Gotcha Man, they weren't really wings, but then when they spread them out, it kind of looked like wings. So there you go, man. So there you go. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. So we definitely went on the over. And I'm assuming it's just going to happen more and more.
Every episode, we're going to get another list of 5 or 6 books.
Yeah. G-Force. There you go. Yeah. G-Force. But I think in Japan, they call it Gotcha Man. Okay. So I stopped leaving it, guys. I'm going to run the thing pretty soon now. Let me see how many comments. 111 comments.
All right.
I think there was 24 before, so we got 80 something unique things. Let me do this. Basically, you're gonna get some cool stuff. And
time's running out. Get your LOTLB hashtag on there right now.
There could be multiple winners too. So I'll let you guys say your
multiple wieners.
Yeah. DJ Curse, tell them where the fine folks can find you.
You can find me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/I am DJ Curse. Just check the schedule because I'm on at different times.
All right. Any last words, Ryan?
Hey, I'm glad that it's becoming spring. The warm weather comic book season is starting up. Hopefully, we'll get to some cons, little ones at least, now that things are opening. And hey, thanks for joining us on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, we're stretching this out. Any last words for? Let me see if there was.
Put in
any,
that hashtag. Get that hashtag.
Any,
Ryan, I'm really liking the Robin hat you got rocking.
Oh
there.
man, thanks, man. Yeah, I just picked it up.
Two more comments since I last said 111 comments. So Justin, any last words?
Yeah, check out the Comic-Con podcast. Zach and I just did our Justice League Snyder Cut review. We just dropped, I believe today. Yeah, we dropped it today. I watched it 3 times, so it's on all the different podcast platforms. So check that out. A new episode goes up Friday.
All right, so let me filter applies. Oh no, what is it? Filter comments by specific text. That's what I want to do. All right, y'all get ready. I'm slowly typing this. You still have a few more minutes.
There you go until he's done typing. And someone will go away with a beautiful grand prize.
All right, let me get the comments.
All right, don't log out yet, everybody. We're going to be doing this.
Yeah, someone's going to win something. So
yeah, so
got just about 200 people here right now. So should have had about 200 comments in that video.
Let's see. Get YouTube comments. 82 comments. So 82 of you entered. So
a lot more.
That's it. Out of 200. All right.
Well,
I mean, hey, it's better chances for you 82 that want to try to win some cool stuff.
Yeah. So I will tell you here. I'll leave it in here one more time. Then while I'm telling you this, I'm going to tell you what you're going to win. You're going to win an X-Men. I was like, where is it? Oh, here it is.
He's using a door stopper.
Yeah. You're going to win this X-Men number 1, 9.4. Gorgeous.
9.6.
9.6. I'm sorry. X-Men number 1, 9.6, signed by Senor Jim Lee. You're going to get a 6-month membership. You're going to 6-month membership to CovrPrice.com. You're going to get a KRS mystery box valued at, retail is $150, but you could get a grand prize, so they're typically a lot worth more than $150. And our friends at Aegis Comics of Alaska are going to throw something in as well. So, I want to wish you guys all luck. Thank you for supporting the Lords. We're over almost 6,300 now. Let me refresh this.
Awesome.
Since I last said that, there's 123 comments now. So, all right, guys. Sorry, that is it. We are going to run the randomizer now. Hold on. Let me get the comments. I hope you guys use the hashtag LOTLB6000.
Hey, they got to follow instructions.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Okay. So let me share my screen. YouTube random picker. Why is John Oliver on my screen? All right, there we go. All right. Okay, so I will do it one more time. See, there's the link. We're looking for the hashtag LOTLB6000. Let me get the comments. 86 comments. All right. And how many times should we run it? We're going to run it 6 times for 6,000. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
So let's start it off. Sorry for those who come in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So
the first loser.
H&H Comics. Number 2, Mojo Quid. Number 3, Asher Wizard. Oh, he would have been a double winner. He won something last night. This is number 4. Knights of Ren. This is number 5.
Here we go. Number 6 coming up, everybody.
Oh, sorry, Maddie.
So close.
Sorry. That was Guy Ford. Sorry, so close. All right, this is for the winner.
Who could it be?
Stan Morgan. Stan Morgan, are you in the live chat?
Yes, he is.
All right, congratulations, Stan. Hit me up on the social medias. I don't know if you're Dan. Hit me up shoot me an email or hit me up on Instagram or whatever. leave a comment, send me your information, and congratulations, man. And I will mail out everybody's stuff tomorrow. I held it just in case there was going to be a double winner. We almost had a double winner. Astro Wizard almost had a double winner.
Yeah.
So I'll be sending everything out. So congratulations, man. That is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Look at applause and everything, man.
Wow. So regal.
Yeah.
Amy from Aegis Comics of Alaska says to contact her once you get the information.
Well, do Amy and Lou were kind enough to throw something in. One last thing before I leave, and I just want to address this because I feel I should. And it's being me and Ray being of the AAPI community, Asian Americans, Pacific Islanders, and the recent uptick in violence against Asian Americans, Pacific Islanders. It's really kind of ridiculous. I mean, unfortunately, Asian Americans typically keep to themselves and they don't report these type of crimes. I have been subject to it, and firsthand and secondhand, because one, they knew I was Asian and they purposely said something to me, and I always fought back literally with words or my fists or whatever was in my hand. And secondly, I've had it secondhand where they didn't know I was Asian because, I'm 6'4", so they thought I was Hispanic or something. Yeah, Thorough spoke on this. Check out Thorough's video. And I saw it secondhand where they'll just say something racist and didn't know I was Asian, and I still said something. But and more importantly, it's not even about Asians, but it's just the attack of weak people or elderly people. I don't care if it's a white person, black.
Hey,
Hispanic.
that one lady beat the shit out of someone. And
Yes,
sent
she
him to
did
the
in San
hospital.
Francisco. She took a stick to his ass. Yeah, but if you see anybody, a woman or an elderly person, if they're white, black, Latino, Asian, Native, do something, say something, drop your phone, don't put it on World Star.
Yeah, right.
Do something. You know what I mean? It's once you film it, it's too late. So I mean, it's really disgusting to see it against elderly people. You know what I mean? Anybody elderly, that could be your grandmother. You know what I mean? Or if it's a woman, that could be your daughter, that could be your girlfriend, that could be your mother, that could be anybody. So I'm gonna go off of what Thorough did on his video and drop a link in here. There's a GoFundMe. But there's also other things that you can help support this, but mainly just to be an ally to each other, man. We're all part of the human race. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous that I'm not going to talk about, Steranko because he's just old and senile and says weird stuff. But, there's other people whose words have meanings, and, doesn't really trip on me. But then when you see stuff happen, I mean, thoughts are out for everybody who gets murdered. The stuff in Boulder to this, that, and the other. But I just felt like being a person of Asian descent and with a platform on YouTube that I should say something, because if you saw my Instagram, you saw an idiot post some stupid ass shit on one of my last videos. Yeah. About China and this, that, and the other. I mean, we got to get through this together. I'm a proud Asian, but I'm a proud American first. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to say, boys and girls. So if you can kick into that GoFundMe, there's a lot of other organizations you can help. More so, if you can't help monetarily, help with your voice or help with just your person. You know what I'm saying? If you see an elderly person getting accosted or anybody, just be there. You don't have to fight them, but if you make enough noise, that person will probably be, they're cowards anyway, and they'll probably run away. So that's what we're saying, man. So congratulations to Stan Morgan. Make sure you send me your information, Stan. On Instagram, it's TiVo14. On Facebook, on Twitter, it's Timvo. It's my LinkedIn, MySpace, Friendster,
Napster,
LimeWire.
Send them a postmarked mail.
My Pornhub page. I mean, everything, man. Whatever,
Give me your routing number, why don't you? Yeah. After your Facebook post.
Spec Collector says, plus you got Salvadorian in you now. Yeah. Little do you know. Yeah. My lady is Salvadorian and Costa Rican. So how did you know she was in me? What? Come on now.
Damn.
Stop it. All right. Hey, don't knock it to you.
Hey, I'm not judging. Hey, I'm sorry for being insensitive.
One finger, you're okay, and two finger. Anyway,
I apologize. I was being insensitive.
All right, man. Hey, so till next time, boys and girls, we will see you on Thursday for the CovrPrice Shakers, where we're going to show a sneak peek of the Venom variant that's going to be dropping exclusively on Karis Comics on Friday. This will be the only place you'll be able to see it. Well, besides Karis' social media page.
Yeah,
I'm like, only we got it. You're only going to see it if you watch this show. So till next time, boys and girls, keep digging in them long boxes, and peace out.
Peace.
Now let's do this. Rewind, select and come again. Pull up that from the top to the very last. Jump, 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 jump.
Who are you to make their lives bitter in hard bondage? In this you shall know that the Lord is faithful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do it. We're here. We're back. Word up. Get super job. You can't get fresher than this.
In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's 5 greatest heroes. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
When it comes, I won't even notice.
Oh, how so?
I'll be too busy looking good.
You can't understand.